So, as the title says, what happened to Mortal Kombat 1? Um, so I'll explain right now. So, Mortal Kombat 11 was launched back in 2019, and then I think the Year 2 DLC was launched in 2020, spring of 2020. And then the final set of DLC characters was launched in fall of 2020, and then there was no no DLC after that. There were only some minor updates after fall of 2020. So if you do the math, for about almost 3 whole years, there was no new NetherRealm game. And you see, in the old days, people would wait once every 2 years for another NetherRealm Studios game, but there was 3 years, it was, or maybe closer to 2.5, and there was still no real announcements. So there were a lot of fans who were pressuring the developers. They were saying, "Hey, come on, we don't want another Mortal Kombat game. We want another Injustice game. This has been way too long," and all that. And you do have to remember that, obviously, during COVID times, many game companies were very slow. And they had trouble, getting people to go to work. They had trouble, hiring, people with budget cuts and all that. It's, I'm not going to go into that detail, but the point is that things were obviously slower. The problem is that many fans were not patient enough. So they kept saying, "Hey, we want another Mortal Kombat game." So then in spring of 2023, right? There's, I think it's May of 2023, Mortal Kombat 1 is announced. And not only that, it's going to be launched in September of 2023. Yeah, people were excited and all that, but then what happened? What happened after it launched? There was nothing to do. Look, we have the story mode. There's a story mode, obviously the DLC story mode, which didn't get that. I didn't think it was so bad, but a lot of people hated it. But the point is that even part 1 of Mortal Kombat story mode, yeah, that was good, had some cheesy moments, but I think it was, in many ways, it was still a great story mode. What else was there to do? There's the classic towers. I mean, that's been done to death. I mean, you can only do the classic arcade towers for so long before it gets boring. And then there's the invasions DLC, but I mean, if you look at it, there's nothing to do. Let's just go here. So yeah, this is cool and creative, right? You're in the village, and all that. But all you really do, there's no real actual powers or motivation to play this game, because all you do is you play these. Hold on. Look, all you do is you run from point A to point B. Look at this. Point A to point B, and then you participate in a fight, which is just one round, and then you run from point A to point B there. It's just rinse and repeat. It's the same thing over and over and over again. There's nothing fun about that. There are a few survival modes, test your might modes, but there's no mini games or nothing creative. I mean, this game was clearly it's pretty safe to say that the game should have taken more time to develop. There should have been more stuff to do. Think about it. In Mortal Kombat X, Mortal Kombat 10, you at least had some stuff to do. Heck, even back in Mortal Kombat 9, in fact, if you go back to so many Mortal Kombat games, Mortal Kombat Deception, Mortal Kombat 6, there was so much to do. There was chess combat, there was puzzle combat, there was obviously the game, main Mortal Kombat gameplay, 3D gameplay, which was really cool. There was puzzle combat, chess combat, there was adventure mode they had. Then fast forward to Mortal Kombat 9. Yeah, there was a story mode, which was great. Then they had this, 300 floor tower you could go through, and with so many different kinds of tasks to do and all that. There was so many different, kind of conditions you had to meet. They also tied into other Mortal Kombat games, referred to them. Look, here, Mortal Kombat 1, it's just rinse and repeat. The invasions, it's just basically a chore to unlock, certain skins and all that, certain costumes. In Mortal Kombat 10, which in my opinion was one of the best games Mortal Kombat had, is because there's so much to do. They had like the actual like faction. They had like the faction mini game, like online mini game, where basically you could team up with one of 5 factions, and then many other like players would team up with that faction, and then they would have to grind to unlock points. And then the faction that ended up getting the most points, the players would then unlock a certain fatality for a limited time. So it was almost like that was like motivating you to complete the towers, and the towers even had so many references to games, and like not to mention like obviously the gameplay itself was really great, but then also if you go to online mode, there was also more than that. You could race to compete, see who could complete a tower the fastest. There was also, I believe, a team battle. Correct me if I'm wrong there. The point is that there's just so much to do. There's so much creativity, so much life in that game. And, I was really sad to see the faction wars go away in Mortal Kombat 11, but it was still pretty creative. I mean, they had the crypt. There was there was a special way you could unlock, costumes and all that, because it was almost like an adventure mode where you would run around a certain area and you would you would complete certain tasks to unlock costumes and all that. You would have to even maybe solve some puzzles, which was really cool. And then you would go to the tower mode to unlock, some of the live towers to maybe unlock ways to access more of the crypt and all that. It was really fun. It was so motivational, and each character had their own character towers. It was almost like each character had their own story mode, and of course the story mode in Mortal Kombat 11 was great. Like I could even explain more details in this game, but the point is that Mortal Kombat 1, does it have any of that? The answer is obviously no. I mean, there's customization options, but again, there's it's not as creative as it was in Mortal Kombat 11. That's a small thing. But still, you see not that many options. And of course, the live service. Having to spend money to buy in-game items never impresses people, never makes people happy. Just nothing. There's nothing creative in Mortal Kombat 1. It's boring. It's the kind of game where, you complete the story mode, you complete the Towers of Time because it might be fun for a short time, you complete the classic towers. But if you don't play the game competitively, what is there to do? Nothing else besides this. And obviously casual gameplay, but again, that only lasts so long. And to be fair, they did add in then just to clarify, they added in the Towers of Time. They did add this in, but look, even that is not really that creative. And they also added this in. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe this was a post-launch thing. I believe this is a year 2. Correct me if I'm wrong. There's a year 2 edition. Look, it's a little too late because most people already stopped playing the game and move on. I mean, why should the people give this game another shot? I mean, there's so many games to play. Why they want to go back to Mortal Kombat 1? But you see, even if they did, I mean, this will only last you. There's no creativity here. It's just rinse and repeat tower fights. It's the same thing over and over and over again. Even that little addition, nothing to do. See, there's nothing. I know I keep saying this, but this game. Here's the thing. This game was clearly rushed. This game was obviously rushed. I mean, I don't have to state how obvious this is. This game was rushed. So, the problem is that, first of all, when you rush a game, and you have to keep the live service going, it's really hard to add in actual new modes to it. Because you have to focus, developers have to spend most of their time focusing on patching the game and all that, so it's very hard to add in, a brand new game mode. They should have taken this... The developer should have taken at least 6 months, maybe even another year, to release this game. And I think this game would have been much better. I mean, this game, apparently I saw a website that this game was supposed to have, I believe, chess combat and some other minigames. Where is all of that? I mean, they've obviously given up on this game, so it's obviously never going to come. But look, here's the thing. Look. Even the competitive gameplay, some of the... I don't really have to show this, but... In fact, you know what? I'll show this. Like, some of the combos are, like, really unfair, are really broken. The cameo fighter was a good idea. But again, even the competitive gameplay is unfair, and even hardcore competitive players have stopped playing on this game. It's like so many people, the majority, and maybe even most players have given up playing this game. Because this game was basically rushed. I respect creativity, and I to be fair, I respect the fact that they did take a chance here. They were trying to do something new, which was great. But the problem, though, is that it fell short. I love how much damage that is. And you can even use, like, certain cameo characters to bail you out. Punchable attacks. And certain cameo characters can even take, like, 500, maybe even 600 points of damage. It's crazy. It's just completely crazy. Like, I know I keep saying this. If I did not play Mortal Kombat competitively, I would have quit this game probably in October of 2023. If I'm being completely honest. It's the competitive gameplay that kept me going. And you know the reason why I'm staying with the competitive gameplay is because I am a hardcore fan of Mortal Kombat. I have a real passion for the Mortal Kombat series. And even I'm saying that this game messed up. Like, I'm just straight up saying it. This game messed up. And as I said, I'm still playing it because I like the competitive gameplay. I like, the tournament-style gameplay, practicing for tournaments, all that. It's just, NetherRealm. If you're watching this video, please, whatever your next game is, don't rush the game. Take your time. Don't listen to fans nagging at you. If fans nagging you saying, oh, we want another good Mortal Kombat game, don't listen to them. Don't listen. Take your time. The game will launch when it's ready. Add in stuff to do. Add in stuff that will keep people going. Don't just add in rinse and repeat recycled content. Because that's the stuff that drives people away. Listen, by the end of the day, I don't give up the game. NetherRealm, if you're watching this, what I'm saying is really just a suggestion by the end of the day. Whatever the next NetherRealm game is, I just hope it's going to be good. I hope it can at least redeem itself from this current Mortal Kombat game. Because NetherRealm, I know you can do it. You've made great Mortal Kombat games before. You've made, I remember, the first game you made was Mortal Kombat 9. Great game. The second game you made, Mortal Kombat, not Mortal Kombat, Injustice 1. Great game. I didn't play it that much, but I can tell it was a great game. I did play it a little bit. It was a great game, good story mode, great game, wonderful job. Mortal Kombat X, or Mortal Kombat 10, great job. You did a great job there. Injustice 2, didn't play it that much, but I did hear good things about it. Might have been the weaker of all the games, but still, good job. Mortal Kombat 11, great job. Mortal Kombat 1, disappointment. So please, make Mortal Kombat 13, or whatever the title of the next Mortal Kombat game is, or whatever the next NetherRealm game is. Take your time. Learn from your screw-up on this game. Learn from your mistake. So, I think I've talked enough about that. So I've said this in the video, I'll say it again. The question is, what am I going to be doing with this game? Well, I already said, I meant what I said. I'll still be playing this game competitively for obviously the rest of this year of 2024. And I'll probably be playing this game, in early 2025. Let's see when does this Combat League season expire? I want to take a look at that. So 43 days. So you do the math. It's it's December 8th today. So yeah, obviously early 2025, which is, obviously in January. This will expire in January of 2025. The question, though, is that will I be playing this game after this? I'm not guaranteeing that. I'm just being straight up honest. I might quit this game. I might quit this game competitively and just quit this game in general after this Combat League season. I think it all depends on whether it's going to be at EVO of 2025 or not. I mean, Mortal Kombat 1 made it as a main game to EVO of 2024. And I'm pretty sure even now it's still going to be in EVO 2025 because of how popular the franchise is. However, I'm not 100% sure. And I'm going to be straight up honest. If this game is not going to be in EVO 2025, I'm not guaranteeing it, but I might quit this game. I might actually stop playing this game if I'm being 100% honest. Like, just being straight, as I said, no sugarcoating, just straight up honest. I might actually quit this game if it's not Evo 2025. I know it's a little repeat there. But, then that's a real shame because, like, in Mortal Kombat 11, I played that competitively since it launched back in May of 2019. And I played that competitively pretty much nonstop. I did take some breaks and all that. But I didn't stop playing competitively until Mortal Kombat 1 came out. And this game, it's been what? A year? Like, less than a year and a half? Let's just say like a year and a half, right? Compared to Mortal Kombat 11, 4 years of playing it competitively. This game, only a year and a half, with breaks obviously in between. And that might be as long as I'm playing this game. I'm just so disappointed in this game. And there's nothing really motivating me. Like, look at this. It's so hard to find a tournament. Like a tournament nowadays, like an offline tournament. It's hard to get people. I don't play the people. Why should the players go to the Mortal Kombat tournament if there's nothing motivating them to play? There's practically going to be no more future like DLC after coming out. There's going to be no Year 3 DLC. There's nothing motivating these people to play this game anymore. It's sad. And of course, I can't find. It's so hard finding tournaments for this game. Even some actual tournaments. I know they're have given up on the game because they don't get that many people to go. Why should tournaments host the game if they can't get that many people to go? So it's. So as I said, what would motivate me to play this game if it's pretty much dead, if people have given up on it, if there's hard to find tournaments. As I said, Evo of 2025 is going to be the one thing that would make me consider staying with this game, at least for another long period of time, which could be a month or a year. But I think I've talked enough about this. I want to see how long I've been talking. Let's see, about 17 minutes. So yeah, I think I've ranted long enough about this. I'm going to play some ranked matches now and enjoy.
Your sorcerer's round one. Fight! Round two. Fight! Final round. Fight! The nether realm with you. Brutality. Quan Chi wins. Your sorcerer skills proved fool. Round one. Fight! Round two. Fight! Finish him. Sub-Zero wins. Round one. Fight! Round two. Fight! Constant torment is my gift. Brutality. Quan Chi wins. Round one, fight! Winter wind! Round two. Fight! Sub-Zero wins. Round one, fight! Feel death cold in round two. Fight! Zero wins. Round one, fight! Round two, fight! Are you hibernating? Getting cold feet. Final round, fight! practice. Brutality. Kung Lao wins. Round one, fight! Round two, fight! Finish him! Sub-Zero wins! Round one, fight! You had no chance. Round two, fight! Finish him! Animality! Sub-Zero wins!
You know nothing of what it takes to rule.
Your enemies say the same of you. Round one, fight! Round two, fight! Finish him! Melina wins. Round one, fight! Winter
Can you keep up?
Round two, fight! You had no chance. Final round, fight!
head, Behan!
Round one, fight! Round two, fight!
you vote?
Round one, fight! Round two, fight! Final round, fight! Finish him. Smoke wins.
We won't rest until the link...
Round one, fight! Are you hibernating? Round two, fight! Sub-Zero wins.
We won't rest until the Lin Kuei are broken.
I do not fear your round one. Fight! You are pathetic and weak. Round two. Fight! Final round. Fight!
I apologize. That was an accident. I was trying to do a fatality.
Sub-Zero wins. Round one, fight! Getting cold feet. Round two, fight!
Over and done. This doesn't have to go further.
Final round, fight! Takeda wins. Round one, fight!
Bad day, huh?
Round two, fight!
Outfought and outsmarted.
Brutality! Takeda wins.
The Shirar Ryu are what the Lin Kuei should be.
What gives you the right to an opinion? Round one, fight!
Come on and fight.
Round two, fight! Final round. Fight! Takeda wins.
Kuai Liang told me all about what you did.
If you think I'm ashamed, you are wrong. Round one, fight! Hibernating?
That can't be your best.
Round two, fight!
This is done.
Brutality! Takeda wins. Round one. Fight. I will never. Round two. Fight.
I will prove myself.
Final round. Fight. Finish him. Takeda wins.
Whatever you've heard, I am not Shirai Ryu.
Live among them. You are one of them. Round one. Fight. You won't win her over. Round two. Fight! It is better this way. Brutality. Sub-Zero wins.
Quite.
Round one. Fight!
Did you like that?
Round two. Fight! There's nothing. Final round. Fight! Finish him. Sub-Zero wins.
I think that would be a good time to call the stream. Man, I can't believe how close that was. That was super close. I'm glad I was finally able to get that win. So, thank you for all your support. As I said, I'll still be playing Mortal Kombat 1 for definitely the rest of this year of 2024, and definitely very, very early 2025, in January. And then not sure what's going to happen, though, regarding the Mortal Kombat dates. I might have it replaced with another game. I might have maybe discussion videos on Wednesdays instead for YouTube watchers. I'm not sure yet. I'm not jumping to any direct plans after January of 2025. I'm just going to play everything by ear and decide what happens. So thank you for all watching this stream. I had fun playing Mortal Kombat. I hope you had fun watching, and you all have a good one. Bye.